final bout on our prelims, 5 3-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. Brought to you by Clue Nicotine Pouches. Our referee in charge when the bell rings, Andy Albrighton. Let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with pink trim. He stands 5 feet, 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 173 pounds. He is a veteran of 1 professional bare knuckle bout, and he fights out of Bristol, England. Introducing Dean Patterson. And now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks with gold and camouflage trim. He stands 5 feet, 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 170 pounds. He holds a professional bare knuckle record of 8 victories versus 8 defeats, and he fights out of London, England. Introducing Paul Soul Snatcher Hilz.
The one thing for certain, Mike, if you beat Paul Hilz, you have to earn it.
No question about it.
If somebody's got a hand free, I'm going to keep it, let them work, okay? As soon as you lock up with both hands, I'll break it. Good luck to you both, gents. So a foot on the corner, please, Paul.
Paul Hilz, Dean Patterson. Scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds.
Come on!
Here we go. Paul Hilz in the black and gold trunks. Dean Patterson in the pink and black trunks. Both men come out trying to work the distance, not going into the flurries that we saw in the earlier fights.
And that's the truth. Both these are accomplished fighters, you can see. They're going to ease their way into the fight and feel out the opposition.
Hilz 8-8, but as you mentioned, Tom, if you're going to beat Paul Hilz, you're still going to get beat up for a while.
Oh, shot. The slip.
But what a flurry by Dean Patterson. He rushed in and let his hands go.
He has got a determined look. I love the punch and clinch.
Absolutely. Both men working it well. Patterson backs up a bit, reloads. Paul's working his way out of the corner. The Soul Snatcher. So it was given to him by BKB after good fights and knockout wins. People say I snatch their souls before even stepping in the cage.
I think he got caught in the eye there,
Yeah.
Paul. But Paterson's come out with a whole new attitude tonight.
No question. He told us he learned massively from the first fight.
For sure.
He said he should have been more aggressive against David Winiarski, and he's more aggressive right here, right now. Just past the midway point of round 1.
We haven't seen in many fights the use of the clinch and punch well.
Yes.
Patterson has done it ever so well tonight so far.
We've seen a lot of dirty boxing,
but
to your point, we haven't seen like a true utilization
of the clinch. Correct.
Paul Hilz, talking about Dean Patterson, said he'll be game, so am I. War is coming, and so far speaks the truth. Patterson said, I feel very energetic for this fight. Last one time he said he was training to make weight. This one, he was training to fight.
And he looks it. And you notice he keeps switching stance.
Yep.
He keeps switching stance. And that could cause Paul a few problems.
Good start to our final prelim from the hangar in Wolverhampton, England.
I don't think people who haven't been in the ring understand how much energy is taken out of them with this, and that's why after 3 minutes you could be gassed out already.
No question.
There's a cut over his left eye, Paterson.
Big landing that Hilz was able to duck away from. Final seconds of round number 1. Pink and black for Dean Patterson, black and gold for the Soul Snatcher, Paul Hilz. Hilz looking for his second Trigon win. Patterson looking for his first.
You just 5 3-minute rounds. You're looking to see who's got the energy to last. There's a flurry there.
Well, the durability durability of Paul Hilz has been on display for years.
Absolutely. He is a durable, resilient character. And he's probably at his most dangerous when he's losing a fight.
Yeah. Because he won't go away.
No.
Hilz has a Thai boxing background. If we get into the clinch again, let's see if he utilizes it.
And as a pro boxer, he was 3-3 in pro boxing.
Yeah. Yep. Great flurry by Paul Hilz. Oh, and that's a push and a slip. The battle continues.
I think Paterson's growing in confidence.
Yes. And you and I were in the fighter meetings together, Tom. And I did say, Dean, you went 4 rounds in your debut, so you had a lot of things to look at. It wasn't a quick finish. And he said, I've watched it multiple times with my coaches, with my training partners, and learned a ton. And you can see it here in round number 2 as well.
His problem here, though, is whatever plan he had, as he tries to execute it, he's facing a man who only knows how to come forward.
Yes.
And sometimes, whatever plan you and your coach have worked out, when you get in there, that plan's out the window. You have to work on instinct and manage the fight.
One punch, you become a brown belt, and you go down from there. The old jiu-jitsu talk with the elbow or
absolutely
near submission. Now Patterson shaking out his hands.
They hurt him last time.
Yes, exactly. That he admitted to us. He said my hands were done, and they're open now, Tom.
Absolutely.
Still throwing, obviously.
Well, you've got to, or else you get knocked out.
You've got that right. But look at the hands of Patterson. They're gloved again, if you will, in the boxing ready stance, but he's shaking them out, and Hilz is taking advantage.
And what Hilz does well, he keeps on coming. He keeps on coming. You think you've got him, he keeps... Oh. There's a count. There's a count here.
Paul Hilz thinks it's over. Let's see. And it's all over! Paul Hilz victorious here inside the mighty Trigon. Another BKB win.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Andy Albrighton calls a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 46 seconds of the second round, declaring a winner by TKO, the Soul Snatcher, Paul Hilz.
You say retired. That is. Steve, you think you should retire me, you uganda? Alright?
First respect, man.
No.
That's what martial arts is all about.
I love it. I love it.
You're a fucking good man. Before the fight, I don't do that yet. Alright?
I love that.
I do too. And Paul and Dean, great respect for each other. And Paul Hilz, the victor, will visit with Garrett.
Yeah! You are indeed the Soul Snatcher, Paul. You've done it again. How does it feel? Well, put it this way. It weren't fucking skill that won that fight, was it? What did win it then? You tell us.
Listen, my shoulder went in the first round. Simon's going to me, Jad, I couldn't fucking throw it. When I was throwing it, it was going fucking everywhere. I ain't going to say that to him. I sensed Dean was getting excited when he was catching me. But I get fucking excited when I get caught. So he's fucked. Because he might be getting excited, I'm getting more excited. When I get caught, when I get cut, it's game on. I felt just a little bit. He hit me with saying, I see him look at his hand twice. And I thought, if you want to smash someone's face in, you don't look at how much your hand hurts. You look at how well you want to smash their face in. If he's looking at his hand, he ain't worried about beating me. He's worried about not quitting. And I made him quit. Soul Snatcher.
Soul Snatcher Hilz, congratulations on a brilliant performance tonight. Ladies and gentlemen,
can I just thank everybody? I'm miles out of my area, and I had 20 strong people come up from London to show their love and support for me. And it means a fucking lot to this old boy, the Soul Snatcher. Thank you, and thank you, BKB, BYB. I genuinely mean it. You've made this old man's life, all right? I mean it, and all the fans. Corny as it is, but I do love you all.
Back to you guys.